Special Counsel Robert Mueller is expected to release his sentencing memo for President Trump's former national security advisor, Michael Flynn, today. It's been a year since Flynn pled guilty for lying to the FBI about his conversations with the Russian ambassador, Sergei Kislyak. And in that time, we've learned Flynn is cooperating with Mueller's investigation, but we don't know what he's said at this point. And this sentencing memo, which is due to be filed midnight, could shed some light on that question. CBS News Washington correspondent Paula Reid joins us now. So, Paula, tell me, what are you looking for when you read this sort of Flynn sentencing memo?
Well, since Flynn pleaded guilty almost exactly a year ago, we've heard almost nothing from him. He has really maintained a pretty low profile, and we have no indication about what kind of information he has been sharing with the special counsel. Now, he is unique because he can not only provide a window into the 2016 campaign, but also into the transition and any contacts they may have had with Russians. So it will be interesting today if the special counsel wants to finally reveal what it is that he has shared with them, because that could potentially give us clues into what direction the special counsel is going in. Who did he provide information about? What has he been sharing? We are really expecting a lot of developments this week in these various memos. This is one of the rare instances where we get any insight into what the special counsel is up to. So I'm going to be looking really carefully at what specifically they reveal about his cooperation.
So in addition to this, we've also learned that the memo outlining Manafort's alleged lies will be made public on Friday. Collectively, do you think that this release of these memos indicate that the Mueller probe could potentially be wrapping up?
I don't. And also, I would say that Friday, the sentencing memo that is expected from Manafort, that is an opportunity for the special counsel to possibly reveal what it is he lied about. If you remember last week, which I know seems like a million years ago, the special counsel accused him of lying and signaled that they may eventually, at some point in the future, reveal what it is he lied about. And Friday is really the first opportunity they have to do that. We don't know if they will. And I think a lot of people are trying to read into all of this action and the special counsel investigation as some sort of signal that it's wrapping up. Here's the thing. I think Mike Flynn, it does appear that his cooperation is coming to an end. But even though Michael Cohen may be sentenced, I am told that his cooperation with the special counsel, that will continue. And when it comes to Manafort, what's going on with him is that he was supposed to continue cooperating, and they argue that he violated his plea deal by lying. So his case also will continue into next year. Now, we also have two other people, Rena. We have Roger Stone. We know from sources that witnesses continue to be called before the grand jury to testify about his personal and professional dealings. And you also have Jerome Corsia, Mr. Stone's associate, who is trying, unsuccessfully, to negotiate some sort of deal or resolution to possible charges from the special counsel. Rena, I think it's very unlikely that you're going to see all of this wrapped up in a matter of weeks, although that is something the president's attorneys have been trying to convince people of for the better part of a year, that any week now this is all going to be wrapped up. But if you really look at where each of the individual cases are, it's just unrealistic that the special counsel investigation is going to wrap even in the next few months.
You know, President Trump tweeted yesterday that Republican strategist Roger Stone was, quote, has guts for refusing to testify against him. That tweet looked to some lawyers, particularly the husband of White House aide Kellyanne Conway, like witness tampering or obstruction of justice. In your view, Paula, was this tweet criminal? Did the president commit a crime by tweeting this?
Well, there are a lot of lawyers here inside the Beltway who argue that he did. If you look at that tweet, it was actually two tweets, a set of tweets, if you will. He seems to praise Stone for not cooperating with this federal investigation and even suggests that there could be some kind of future reward. We saw something similar to this last week when he floated the possibility that there could still be a pardon for Paul Manafort, who had just violated his plea agreement with the special counsel. And there are a lot of questions of people asking whether or not the president is using this large platform of Twitter to try to interfere. But Special Counsel Robert Mueller, he's on it. One of the major the parts of this investigation is possible obstruction of justice and whether or not the president or any of his associates have tried to interfere in this investigation. So it's likely they're going to look at that set of tweets. They're going to look at the comments about the pardon last week as they try to gather evidence about whether or not the president has indeed tried to obstruct this investigation.
Paula Reid in Washington. Paula, thank you.